Hi everyone, I'm here today with a bunch of first impressions of new products that have come out recently. I think there might only be one product that's not new, and it's the foundation, but it's new to me, the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Foundation. I have a bunch of first impressions. I have drugstore, I have, more higher end like Laura Mercier, but it's a full face of drugstore, high-end, first impressions, foundation, lip, bronzer, blush, highlight, eyeshadow, mascara. There's a ton of stuff. So if you like these videos, please give this a big thumbs up. Oh, and I'm testing out some new tools too. I have the Flower little beauty sponge, and I have the Cake Bake by Sephora, and then I have a blending brush here that rotates. So all sorts of first impressions, a ton of products here. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie. I hope you enjoy. Decide to stay a while by clicking that subscribe button. And if you are new or you have already been subscribed to my channel, please hit that bell. That way you're notified of any new videos that come out. You'll get a little notification, and then you can comment hashtag notification squad, right? That's what everyone's doing, right? So hashtag notification squad. If you've clicked that bell, leave that in the comments below. But let's get started. We have a ton of products here today. Don't mind my hair. It is 112 degrees out this week. Northern California is on fire. It is crazy. Our air conditioning broke and we finally got it back on, but my hair is probably going to be permanently in a bun. I'm also about to do a first impressions in another video of a dry shampoo. We're going to see how it works out. So stay tuned for that. Again, subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when that video is up. So let's get into the first impressions. So we're testing a ton of new products today. I've done my brows only because I didn't have any brow products to test, but I have a lot of stuff here, a lot of new products, and I'm really excited to see how they wear. So let's start off with primer. I'm gonna try this e.l.f. Beauty Shield SPF 50 Skin Shielding Primer with a universal tint. I have been a really big fan of a lot of the e.l.f. skincare lately, and I was so excited about this line. This line I was most excited about. I think I'm gonna do a best of e.l.f. video, because I have some e.l.f. products that are just ride or die products, you know? I don't know if it really tints that much, but it does have kind of that dimethicone feeling to it, so it's very smoothing on the skin. Kind of feels like the Benefit Professional primer. So, and it does have a little bit of a scent. I can't quite put my finger on what it smells like, but it does have a little bit of a scent. I have a slight bit of a greasy feel right in my T-zone, but I mean, we'll see how it works. SPF 50, that we like. Okay, for my eyes, I'm just gonna prime them with my normal eye primer, which is MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And we're gonna go in with this new Makeup Geek palette. I just got it in yesterday, and so I'm really excited to try it out. And then their new bronzers. I feel like I haven't done any new Makeup Geek products in a while since their lip creams and stuff came out. Definitely a huge fan of their eyeshadows. The lip products I'm a little less excited about, but this is the new palette. It's called the In the Nude eyeshadow palette. Some of these colors are permanent and some of them are new colors. The palette looks like this, just like their other palettes. And here's the shade. So this is going to be a very neutrally bronzy look. So let's start off with this middle color called Buffed, and I believe that may be a new shade. And we're just going to take that into the crease. This is just a Sedona Lace 863 brush. It was in some sort of kit I got a few years ago. I actually really like the Sedona Lace brushes quite a bit, and they're pretty dang affordable. So our air conditioning broke yesterday, and I went to go film, and I cannot film if it's 1,000 degrees out. It is just too hot. I think our house got up to almost 90 degrees. It was absolutely horrible. So 2 days with no air conditioning was just terrible. My iMac completely died also yesterday morning. things were breaking in threes. Our printer also wasn't working. So yesterday was like such a bad day. I just felt like I was in like the most grumpy mood ever. So today, feeling good. We got our air conditioning fixed $500 later, and I have cool air and I can film again. And I'm not grumpy, so that's nice. Okay, these blended really, really nicely. So that one is in the buff. We just did, you know, kind of blow it out in the crease. I think actually they sent me a coupon code. So I think I have like a 10% or 15% off coupon code for this palette. So I will leave that in the description box if you guys are interested. I am an affiliate with them. I've been an affiliate with them for 4 years now. So I do make a commission if you use my code, but if you don't want to use it, that's okay too. This is the color, I believe, Creased. Getting this on an SL Miss Glam little brush here. And we're going to just keep this more in the outer part right here. Go in with Rapunzel, which is this light cream color. We're gonna just take that underneath the brow bone. But more, we're gonna go in with Dark Roast. And we're gonna take a MAC 217 brush and we're going to feather that right towards the lower lash line. And then going a little bit into the crease. Yeah, these blend so nicely. Okay, for our lid, we're gonna go in with Grandstand, which is actually one of my all-time favorite foiled shadows ever, and from Makeup Geek. And I'm gonna take a MAC 242 and get some Fix Plus. Oh my gosh, this foiled shadow is literally one of my favorites. You just need a little bit of Fix Plus. It just kind of helps make it pop. Oh, it's so pretty. I've actually already gone through one Grandstand. Can you believe it? That's how much I love this color. Already finished a full one. And we're just going from the inner corner and feathering it out. So that color is so pretty. I really like this palette. I think if you are like a neutrals girl, you love just kind of those staple neutral colors, I think you would like this. Plus it's a perfect travel palette if you have other eyeshadow palettes that maybe are like all shimmers, like the Jouer Skinny Dip palette that I was talking about. I feel like this is like a very nice one. It's a comprehensive palette. You have the dark enough tones to do like a dark outer V. You have the mid-tone range. You have a couple shimmers, and you have brow bone highlights. I just think this is a great palette. I was so excited when I saw this come in because, you know, it's fun to play with color and, you know, do more bright looks, but on the average, most people are more comfortable or use, you know, the neutrals on a day-to-day basis, and this is like such a nice little comprehensive palette. I really like it. So I think this is a really great palette. I just got this new liner in yesterday from e.l.f. This is their Jet Black Waterproof Liquid Liner. I don't know if this is new. It just came in a PR package, so I'm assuming it's new. It is a little like felt tip, and I swatched it yesterday on my hand and it still hasn't come off, so that's promising. So let's give it a go. I'm probably not going to do a winged liner today because I just have too much floppy eyelids that I can't be bothered. So let's just do, alright, well, it's not the blackest liner I've ever used or the most pigmented. I really like the e.l.f. thicker, chubbier one. That one I really like. This one I'm not loving. I feel like every time I go over it, it like removes the product. And it's getting on my lashes, which there's some liners that when it gets on your lashes, like it makes your lashes really crackly, and I don't like that. I don't know. I think I'd pass on this. All right, I'm just gonna go in with the Wet n Wild one and go over it. If you haven't tried this Wet n Wild Pro line, it's so good. Look how black that is. Super matte black. I also am trying out a few new beauty sponges. I've heard great things about this Flower Beauty one, so we're gonna go in with that. So we're gonna do half the face with that, and then we're gonna do half the face with this Blendsmart little brush. So this is the Candlelight Glow Soft Luminous Foundation, and we're gonna start with that side. This is supposed to be a lit from within foundation, creates a soft candlelight glow at any time with the unique light reflecting pigments, light as air, immediate long lasting moisture. Okay. Okay, this is like so soft. It's like so soft and bouncy. I love it. Gosh, yeah, this feels nice. I really like this Flower Beauty one. It feels really squishy and like almost jello-y. I've loved my Real Technique one for a long time. I also love, obviously, the original Beauty Blender, but those are the only two beauty sponges I've really liked. And so I'm digging this one. And I don't think it's very expensive either. Probably under 10 bucks at Walmart. It was sent to me in a PR package, but I would have bought it, but my Walmart was always sold out. Okay, this foundation's really pretty. So you might be able to tell a little bit of difference. The color actually is really, really good for how fair-skinned I am right now. It is a light, probably light to medium coverage foundation, but it looks very, very nice on the skin. But obviously I have a little bit of redness peeking through. I didn't get too close under my eyes because I'm just gonna use concealer. Let's try the brush on this side. This is the Blendsmart foundation brush. Okay, ooh. This feels different. So it's just a, wow. When you get close to your eye, that feels a little weird. I mean, maybe I use too much foundation. I feel like it's just kind of smearing it around. I don't feel like it's blending it too well into my, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's looking cakey, which is weird because this other side doesn't look cakey at all. I don't know if I love this. Well, at least with this foundation. I'll have to try it with other foundations, but I just feel like it's kind of smearing the foundation around. And I don't know. I don't feel like it's blending it as well as maybe it should. And I'm preferring the way it's looking on my Beauty Blender side. I love this sponge a lot. Holy cow. I just love the way it feels. It's like massive, but I do like, look at this side has like a little smaller flat portion. Gosh, this foundation looks really pretty. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever powder, but I'm gonna use another new sponge. Now I bought this when it first came out a couple months ago, and then I haven't used it yet. So it's my first time using it. It's a Cake Bake sponge, and I did get it wet, and I'm gonna use it in my Makeup Forever powder. I don't do like a heavy baking under my eyes because for me, it just, I feel like it makes my under eyes look too dry. But I do like to obviously set it with a little bit of powder. But adding like a ton of powder under my under eyes like does not ever look cute. And then I go around my nose. I actually really like this sponge. It's definitely a different texture than the flower one I just used. It's a little bit more, almost like rubbery feeling. Kind of feels like a soft rubber eraser. Kind of looks like one too. But I actually really like it. Let's bronze me up. I have a new bronzer also from Makeup Geek. There's 3 different colors. Let's start off, there's Burnished, which is for tanner skin. We have Sunkissed. Let's try that one. That one's for fair skin, and I feel like I'm pretty dang fair right now. So let's give this one a go. Same pretty packaging as their highlighters. There is the bronzer. This big e.l.f. brush. Oh my gosh, it's like my favorite. I highly recommend getting it if you like to do kind of like a big fluffy brush for your bronzer. Ooh, it's so good. Okay. Wow, I am so stinking pale. Cheeks, this is a nice bronze color. I really like it. It's like not too orange, it's not too red, and it's also like not too cool tone. It's like really nice. bronzer color. Go. I mean, this is great for chiseling out this contour. With this Ciate blush in Matchmaker. These are their like glowing illuminating blushes. They're super pretty. I have a different color, but I haven't tried this one. I've just swatched it. So this one's Matchmaker. And I'm gonna use just this little brush here from SL Miss Glam. This color is so pretty. So if you do not like shimmery blushes, you definitely won't like this, but gosh, that's really pretty. Yeah, it definitely has like that shimmery highlight to it. We're gonna do the Opal Flashes Jade, which you can see there. These are really subtle, so they're not like super crazy, but I find they're really wearable. So I'll show you. We'll just do this one. So it catches just slightly like a jade. Can you see that? Yeah, it flashes just a slight jade color. It's so pretty though. For the highlight on the tip of my nose, we'll do this one. This is the Rose Quartz Flashes Seashell. And we'll pop that just on the nose. Ooh, that's pretty. That color's really pretty. So I'm just gonna use this Makeup Forever black liner in my waterline. And with that color called Dark Roast. And we're gonna smudge that on the lower lash line. The brush that we used for Dark Roast, and I'm gonna tap it into this shade right here, which is Creased, and we're gonna smudge it out. Let's mix these two. We're gonna mix in the Spotlight and then this color right here. Yeah, there we go. So we've nuded it out just a tad and then brightened it. That's really pretty. We're gonna take a little bit of the So Pale, just right here. This is the Total Tease by Covergirl, and it says full and long refined lashes. So let's see about that. All right, let's curl the lashes. I've done some really good mascaras lately at the drugstore, so I'm excited to try this. I have not heard good or bad things about it. I've heard nothing. Okay, so one side is like a spiky rubber bristle. The other side is like a short little spiky torture comb. So these are not typically my favorite brushes or style of wands, but we will roll with it. That little comb is nice though to get to these outer lashes. That's pretty nice. I feel like this just clumped up all my lower lashes into like, I look like I have 4 lashes. Yeah, I don't like this mascara. I don't know, I think I would pass on this one. It was a total tease, because it's not good. I don't like it. Excited about this one. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. This is not a first impression. It is first time using this color though. I've tried one of the other colors. Let me tell you, these last all day long. I can put it on 8 or 9 in the morning, and at 10 o'clock at night when I'm going to wash my makeup off, they are still on. It does start to get a little bit dry towards the end of the night, but I mean, this easily gets 10 to 12 hour wear, easily. So this is a new color though. This is the color Dreamer, and so good. They have like a little bit of a fruity scent to them. Definitely like one of the longest wearing lip products I've ever tried. All right, the other color I've tried is Lover, which is this one right here. I'm gonna add a little bit, make it a little deeper. 1,000,000,000% yes to these. These are so good. All right guys, so that was it. That was the first impressions video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that this kind of gave you an idea of products to maybe purchase or kind of steer clear of. I found a lot of good stuff that I like, so I'm really excited. And then obviously a couple of like not so awesome products. So what are some new products that you guys have tried lately that you don't like and that you do like? Because I want to know what to buy and what not to buy as well. Leave them in the comments down below. Again, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell. #notification squad. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!